Part 1. The opening the silent multiplier. Have you ever wondered how some people, ordinary people, end up with millions of dollars in the bank by the time they retire? They weren't tech CEOs, they didn't win the lottery, and they didn't inherit a family fortune. They were teachers, nurses, or office clerks. So, what's the secret? The answer isn't luck. It's a mathematical phenomenon so powerful that Albert Einstein reportedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. He said, "He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it." In the next 20 minutes, we are going to demystify compound interest. I'm going to show you why time is more valuable than money, and how a small seed planted today can grow into a financial forest that will take care of you for the rest of your life. If you want to change your financial destiny, don't look away. Part 2. What is compounding really? Redefining wealth. But let's look at it through the lens of biology. In the first year, it's just a tiny sprout. Now, you don't just have one tree, you have 10, then 100. Eventually, you have an entire orchard. In this formula, dollar and dollar time is the exponent. In mathematics, exponents create growth that is far more explosive than any addition or multiplication. Part 3. The $10,000 experiment, the price of patience. Let's look at the real-world numbers. Suppose you live in the US and you invest $10,000 into the S&P 500 and index, representing the 500 largest companies in America. Historically, over the last 100 years, the market has returned an average of about 10% per year. Year 10, you have roughly $25,900. It feels slow, you might even feel like quitting. Year 30, the number hits $174,000. Now it's getting interesting. But look at year 50, you have over $1.17 million. Here is the mind-blowing part. Between year 40 and year 50, your wealth grows by nearly $700,000. That 10-year jump is larger than the entire first 40 years combined. That is the nature of compounding. It is agonizingly slow at the start, but violently explosive at the end. The mistake 95% of people make is quitting in those first 10 years because they don't see anything happening. Warren Buffett is the most famous investor in history. But if you look at his wealth, there is a shocking truth. Over 90% of his net worth was created after his 65th birthday. Buffett started investing at age 11. He wasn't just a great investor, he was a consistent one for over 80 years. If Buffett had started at age 30 and retired at age 60 like a normal person, you would likely never have heard his name. His wealth is a result of investment skill plus discipline plus decades of time. Compounding isn't a strategy, it's a lifestyle of staying the course. Part 6. The enemies of compounding. If compound interest is so magical, why isn't everyone a millionaire? Because compounding has enemies hiding in our own psychology. Impatience. We live in an era of instant gratification. We want to double our money in a month. Compounding is the opposite. It requires being bored. Early withdrawal. Every time you pull money out to buy a new car or the latest iPhone, you aren't just spending cash. You are killing your future forest. Market fear. Markets crash. In 1929, 2008, 2020, it happens. You work because you want to, not because you have to. Compound interest doesn't care who you are, where you came from, or what you do for a living. It only cares about two things. Did you start today? And are you patient enough to let it work? Don't wait until you have enough money to invest. Invest so that you will have enough money. Remember, no one gets rich from compounding in 5 years, but millions of people have changed their family's destiny in 30. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. Thank you for spending these 20 minutes with me. If you found this valuable, hit the like button and subscribe to join our community of future millionaires. What's your plan to start compounding? Let me know in the comments below.